Hi, aloha. Welcome you. This Warwick here of Warwick by Mystics, and I'm here to come in and do the what's up with your divine love. What's up, how they're feeling, how they're thinking, what kind of movement forwards are they making. And yes, we usually do this segment on the Friday, and I was supposed to be on the 2nd, and I'm coming in today on the 6th because it's been that kind of time. Wild one for me, the beginning of the month, but yes, and it's my month too. So he has need to take some time to do some things for myself before I go out and do for others. But here we are. So this is going to be still the same weekly time frame from the 2nd until the 9th. But of course, time is man-made, so this could be happening for you now. It could have already happened. It could be coming up. So let's see what the spread is saying to us. So what is a divine partner feeling? Yes. Okay. I've got these big power towel cards right now, so they're a bit hard to show. See what we do. This one. Okay. They are feeling the 8 of Michael. We have here, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. And this is the 8 of Swords. Okay, this is what they're feeling. So what are they thinking? We have the Queen of Gabriel, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Okay. And we also got another card here, the 10 of Michael, which is the 10 of Swords. So the situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Okay. And movement forwards on now. Okay, 2 cards again. We've got the Star. And it says, a dream come true, believe in yourself, and the end of a difficult situation. And the card came through, the Free of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. Beautiful. Okay. Also have an advice card for you, the one watching, and it's coming from the Romance Angels by Dorian Virtue. This deck right here. Okay. So for the one watching, what advice can we give them about this connection and during this week? Okay. It says past life relationship. It said you have known each other before. And of course, divine partners, like when you get to the life partner stage or the twin flame stage, you definitely would have known each other before. You would have lived many lives together before, together or apart. But whenever you come into a lifetime, you always have this kind of a sense of familiarity. Like you may have met them for the first time in this life, but you feel like you know them. You already see many synchronicities, many affiliations. Like, yeah, it just seems divine, a bit strange to you, maybe to begin with. But it's definitely always someone that you have connected with many times in the past before. And you already know each other really very well because it's the soul that knows, not the mind or the body, you know? So that's your advice for this week, to understand that the connection that you have is age old, is beyond age even. You know, it's so old. Underneath the deck of this, we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yeah, engagement, coming together. Underneath this deck, we have the wheel for the power tower card. Sorry about this position over here today. And it's Archangel Jeremiah, and it's new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Beautiful. Okay, so what are they feeling? We have the 8 of Michael. They have been feeling like blocked, chained, unable to make moves. But with this tarot deck, it's always a very optimistic tarot deck here. And it shows that this person is now realizing they are free. That the constraints were all, I want to say figment of the imagination, but they could have been real ones. But remembering now, realizing now that they have the power to release themselves of any constraints, any blocks, any delays. Once they stand up to their power, know that they can overcome all isms and schisms. Some might take more time than others, but it's all within. Once you realize something and you realize it's not serving you, you have the power to make it different. And you only relinquish your power when you don't realize you have the power to make things different. And then other people think that they can have power over you. People, places, situations, things, institutes, however it goes. But yeah, there's definitely a realizing that, yeah, I've got the power. It's all in me. And what are they thinking? We got the Queen of Pentacles here, Queen of Gabriel, and the 10 of Michael. Yes, it's like they're thinking that they want to come into this union physically in a, sorry, this is not the Queen of Pentacles, this is the Queen of Wands, Queen of Gabriel's Queen of Wands. Yes, they're realizing that the connection is spirit-led. It's one that is, it will be paving waves. And they want to put an end to the mental conflict. Anything that was holding them back. They're saying goodbye to it. I can't remember what it's called, medically or something like that. They're giving it the last twirl, last go around, and it's like done. Because they realize that what's coming is going to be even more fulfilling. Beautiful. And moving forward on now, we have the Star and we have the 3 of Wands. Yes, Star in realizing that it's divinely guided and wanting to move forward, wanting to keep the balance, wanting to do the healing work, have been doing the healing work, have been, on this balancing act, and feeling that they're no longer waiting for the ships to come in. They see their ships right there. Even though they turn their back to it, they see it's everything and more than expected. Wow. That is so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, so moving forward on that this week, definitely emotions are there. There's a mental card, there's some passionate cards, there's that major arcana there as well. They're getting over their mental hang-ups and realizing the passions that's brewing, and really figuring out the difference between the mundane emotions and the higher plane emotions, almost like the things that makes you feel kind of ways in the physical realm in comparison to the soul movements, difference between you thinking with your head or your heart. And today is a very much an integrative day, so we just come out of the 10th month. So and today is definitely like the energies I'm reading that I did for Instagram today show that today is the day that we're going to culminate in a understanding of what we've been learning for the 10th month and the season around that time. How yin and yang is synonymous, and we have to utilize them both. Spirits first and matters after, and once to get a job well done at its best speed, definitely we have to use both energies. You have to be receptive. You have to be in the spirit. And then cultivate it, manifest it, go for it in the physical. So again, moving forward on that, definitely. There's always a movement forward. Unless it's a display in stagnation. And you know, had the Eight of Pentacles been on the movement forward side, then he would have something to say. He would have been like, maybe not, but with the Three of Gabriel, which is the Three of Wands, and the Star is in and knowing. The Star is mending, is actualizing, is shining. And the Three of Gabriel is somewhat waiting, but knowing at the same time, and it's through passion, it's through spirit. So I can't say it's going to be a physical move forward, but definitely this essence and energy of moving forward, regardless. And as always, you have to remember, it's not always a physical moving forward with the feet or the hands knocking on the door, but just that being able to clear away mental blocks brings it closer. Yes. I give thanks to my divine partner. I'm having a way long time. Peace, or have a good one. See you back again soon. Ciao.